Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kathy. For today's video, I will be sharing with you, I guess, a little bit of how I declutter things, how I organize things. Just a little bit because I'm not an expert. And yes, I am out of breath because I've been moving this thing. Ang bigat niya. And I'm doing it on my own. And I can't really push masyado because I did have a cesarean operation a few years ago, and apparently cesarean operations take a long time to heal. So I'll do what I can to show you guys how to get things done. Well, the one thing that I have learned in moving so many things from this attic is that do not deal with the small things. Big things first. So organize everything to where you want it placed before you sort things. Gets? So anyway, we're gonna start with that. Again, my name is Kathy. On this channel, we talk about unboxing, reviews, diamond painting, journaling, and lately, we have been discussing decluttering. And as you can see, yes! Nakapag-declutter na po ako ng 80% ng gamit ko. I still have a lot of things to declutter. So, join me. Okay, we are back. So again, my name is Kathy, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you do. Please do. Like, comment, share. Any kind of interaction is super appreciated by small YouTubers like myself. So let's get right down to it. As you can see, there's like a small spot that I freed up. What's the first thing that we need to do when we're decluttering and organizing? Vacuum. If you have a vacuum, please use it. If not, then an ordinary walis tambo, walis ting-ting. There's actually this rubber. I will insert below a picture. There's a rubber walis that is so amazing sa alikabok. We need that. And the good news is, I think it's less than 50 pesos. I will link it down below. You can buy it from Shopee. Super effective. Like, it just gets the dust. Alam mo yung minsan, kala mo linis, tapos pag-apak mo, it feels wrong. Like, may madumi. But this one, you kind of use it to rake, so to speak. And the smallest of dust particles it can get. Smaller than that, wala tayong pag-asa doon. We need a Dyson. And Dysons are expensive. So, sa ngayon, dirma muna tayo. And then, that rubber walis, which is not here in my attic because it's on the second floor in our room. Okay? Number 2, you need to label things. It doesn't look the prettiest, but at least, if I go have a look, I'll be like, ito yung laman. This is what it contains. Okay? Label. So, it doesn't have to be aesthetic or pretty. It just needs to actually list down what is inside each one. Kasi it's not clear naman. And nothing is also, as frustrating as having to go through boxes after boxes after boxes because you can't find something. So like as you can see, mine's listed like this one is sleeping bag, ASUS backpack, bag from Singapore, tote bags, pouches. Just name it in a way that, you'd instantly be reminded, ito yun. This is what it means. Okay. Because it will also be more frustrating if you already named it and you're like, the what? Ano naman? That has also happened to me. Kasi syempre, we're getting older. We don't have the best memory anymore. And, okay? So that's number 2. Okay? Label things. 3. Don't be frustrated if you have to keep moving things. Like ako, this one, I think I've moved 3 times just now. And then I realized I have this gown, my sister's gown. It's with me. And it is massive. It takes up space. But I finally figured out I can put it there on the side ng patayo. So it's not taking up a lot of space. So be ready to, be ready to move things around, paulit-ulit. Yes, it's sobrang gulo. But that's the point of it. You're organizing things and it's not gonna be like the Pinterest or Instagram na, wow, isang snap lang niya, naayos na. It doesn't work that way, people. Okay? It doesn't work that way. I wish it did, but there will be a lot of, see, a lot of things that you're gonna move around, a lot of things you're gonna sort through, things you're gonna go like, huh, why did I keep this? So it's all part of the process. But at the end of it, the goal is to actually leave the place na mas maayos, mas maluwag. You've gotten rid of, you know, the clutter, some of the clutter, not all. Kasi it's, again, this is not a race, this is a journey. And you're going through a lot of things. There will be things that, I don't want to let go pa rin, even though it's been 20 years. And that's okay. But the ones that you can already let go, please let go. And especially the ones who are really just not good for you anymore. You know, let go. Okay? Okay, so I had changed outfit because I was sweating so much earlier. Now, I'm actually going through something that's quite common when you're sorting through a lot of things, and it's a little bit of overwhelmed. I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed, and I'm feeling a little lost as to what I'm gonna do with the other things. So you know what, it's okay to take a break, take a 30-minute break, do something else, and then come back to it. Now, if you can afford to leave it as is, come back the next day, go ahead and do so. But what matters is you continue, and you continue until everything gets sorted out. So, if you're feeling a little overwhelmed, that is perfectly normal. That is very, very normal. Yay! So, after I think 5 hours, 6 hours, we are finally done. It's not perfect, but it is sorted out. So, I'm gonna show you guys there. So, the treadmill is now on the side. It's easier to just slip it out if I want to use it. This one, I placed the printer there, so it's steady. And then here are my collections, and you're like, oh, kala ko ba declutter? Remember, I said let go of the things that do not make you happy. Everything you see here are things that make me happy when I see it. It makes my family happy. So these are the things that we are keeping in our collection. Yes, there you go. Those are the toys of my husband, my toys, my son's toys, our books and candles, everything there. And now here, so this was my eyesore earlier. Like, there were just stacks and stacks of mega boxes. But now, I was able to put the mega boxes in the corner. It's stacked up, but it looks very nice. Well, in my opinion. You might say, eyesore. And I know some will say, but again, it's up to the person who's living in the house. For me, this looks nice and more organized. And then we have the names of what's inside. And then we have the shoes on the side. Earlier, it was like in the middle of things. So now the shoes are there. These are shoes that we rarely use. So it's just there. And then the toys of my kid. So we actually took away most of his toys because we realized it overstimulates him. So now our thing is when he ruins one toy or destroys one, then we replace with something. And here's my table. So there you go. It's still, again, it's not like, well, it's not aesthetic, it's not Scandinavian, it's not minimalist. I'm trying to minimize things, but I'm not a minimalist. But now things are sorted. So that's what I'm happy about. And there's actual space. See, there's space again to walk through. Okay, so remember, when you are organizing things, it takes time. It takes patience. It takes a lot of trial and error. But, you know, just give it time. And though it may not look perfect, the thing is you want to let go of things. So, like right now, the major two things I let go was a drawer. Like a 4-foot drawer that I really didn't need anymore. And then the slide of my son, which no longer fit him. And we gave it to a neighbor. And there, so some of the toys of my kid, these are gifts. So we're just putting it there for now. Because again, when he has too much, he kind of can't focus on which one to play with. And then here, it's all my diamond paintings. Everything there is like my art stuff. Okay, so we actually ran out of battery. That's why the video was cut. But anyway, I think it's been a week. Yes, it took a week for me to edit. Okay pa rin naman yung ayos. It's still the same. Again, it's easier to maintain when there's less clutter, and you're gonna be like, less clutter na yan. Yes. Sabi nga, hindi naman kailangan na minimalist, Scandinavian, or kung ano pa man, parang walang gamit. Clutter is just things that you don't need. Napagod ako. Everything that you see here are things that we need, we use, and things that make us happy. So always remember, when you're decluttering, you let go of things that are no longer useful, you don't need, and no longer make you happy, okay? So, you can have ganito pa rin to a lot of minimalist, like, ang kalat. But to me, this is like organized chaos, okay? So, anyway, I hope that you like that little behind the scenes that I did. I know some of you were requesting for it. So, I finally made one. And again, I'll see you guys next time. Please don't forget to subscribe and have a good life. Mwah!